Scene one, Apple, take one. Scene one, Apple, take one.
This is Say a Chest Save with Audrey Cotterill and Nancy Holt with your local alert.
Hello, I'm Audrey Cotterill, and I hope you're having a good day. How's your semester been, Ashton?
It's been very great. How about yours?
Pretty good, not bad.
Good.
We're in week 6 of the first 7-week term this spring, and here's some things you won't want to miss that are happening on campus. Black History Month is coming to a close, but there's still activities to participate in. Trivia on Black history for prizes on Wednesday, February 22nd. The film Judas and the Black Messiah will be shown on Wednesday, February 22nd at 6 p.m. in the Humanities Auditorium. And finally, the Soul Food Luncheon takes place on February 28th. On Wednesday, February 15th, students from Chat State's Graphic Arts Technology program were attended the Addies. Addies are awards given by the local chapter of the American Advertising Federation. 4 of our students received awards, and the event was hosted by our own Elijah Holden.
To be in front of plenty of brilliant minds, great teachers and professors, and great business leaders is huge for us as a program.
Students won silver and gold awards for the posters and photography, and Brooke Shropshire won Best in Show for her color self-portrait. Congrats! Ashton, what's the weather looking like?
It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful morning, and it will be a beautiful rest of the day as well. Let's look at the Chickamauga Dam. As you see here, it's not too bad of a day out here. A mix of sun and clouds. It was a mild morning. We had 59 for a morning low. Let's take a look at the graphics. We have a few clouds. This was last Tuesday. This is also cumulus clouds. And generally when you get those, what happens is that if there's any precipitation that falls out of them at all, it will quickly evaporate back up into the atmosphere. That's called virga. So usually when that happens, there's nothing that falls to the surface. So you will never notice it unless the light hit it the right way. But even then, that's really rare even if that happens as well. So it's really pretty when this happens too. This was Valentine's Day, by the way, when this happened. As we look at the radar, right now we have some showers near Gadsden from Birmingham, just about south of Tupelo. And this is no thunderstorms. This is just some heavy rain that's going on here. And as we look out towards the west, we have some blizzard conditions out towards North and South Dakota into Minnesota and parts of Iowa. They could be seeing winds around 50-mile-an-hour winds. At least that could be the gusts with at least a foot or two of snow. So they got a really serious winter storm occurring over there as well. Now here regionally, we have a few passing clouds going on, really nothing too serious going on, and that's going to continue to occur throughout the rest of the day as well. Lots of sunshine south of here as well. 59 in Chattanooga, 61 from Cleveland to Dalton, 63 in Lafayette, 64 from Scottsboro down to Fort Payne, and 63 in Dayton, and 57 in Athens, Sweetwater, 61. Now here's the setup. You have a few passing showers, as I mentioned before, towards Alabama into Georgia. We have a ridge of high pressure that's given us generally some dry weather, and that's why we have also some warm weather as well as feeling that warm weather out of the Gulf. Now this area of low pressure and warm front that's out to west now, that's going to move its way here by Friday, and that's going to create some lift, and some showers could be possible by Friday, but it'll be very, very light and very, very isolated as well. But let's go back in time just a little bit. Let's go to Thursday. And we have an area of high pressure that's going to move off towards the same one I just mentioned before. Right now it's towards Miami, just a little bit off the Gulf. It's going to move off towards the Atlantic by Thursday. And when that does, it's going to create a lot of warm air lifting off to our area, and which means we could see temperatures in the upper 70s and possibly lower 80s. The record high for Thursday is 80 degrees, which was set in 2018. I don't think we'll hit it, but it's not impossible, so we'll see what happens though. But for the pollen count, we have a little bit of pollen out there. 77 is the pollen count. The biggest issues is pear, dogwood, cedar, pine, and magnolia. And the pollen issue is going to continue to increase as we continue to see dry weather as well. 65 and 50 was the high and low for Monday, and we saw a little bit of rain, so we had a trace that was recorded at the airport. And again, as I mentioned before, now this was for Monday. Monday was 84 for the record, and we'll continue to stick with the 80s for our record highs. But again, I'll be really surprised if we get past 82 if that happens for Thursday. But I really do think we'll be in the upper 70s. Again, I'll detail that a little later. For the next 1 to 2 weeks for our temperature outlook, this is from the Climate Prediction Center, now that's a branch of the National Weather Service, they're thinking that we'll probably be well above average for temperatures. Average for this time of year is about 59 to 61 degrees. We could be about 10 to 15 degrees above that for at least the next 1 to 2 weeks coming up. So for the next 7 days, we'll detail on that. Again, 75, 77 for Wednesday and Thursday. Isolated showers possible for Friday as we have a cold front approaching. And when that does, that'll drop our temperatures about 20 degrees at least. And then 53 for Saturday with some showers again possible. And maybe some scattered showers again for Sunday. Will quickly rebound into the 60s for Sunday and then continue into next week. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms for Monday night, but overall Monday and Tuesday look cloudy. Not that big a deal. And for those storms, I do not think anything big is going to happen. Just some old-fashioned rain that's going to move through. So that's really all I see coming up for the next 7 days. So generally a nice week ahead of us.
Thanks, Ashton. Chattanooga State's literary magazine, The Phoenix, is now accepting submissions for poetry, short fiction, nonfiction,
Chat
art,
State's
and
literary
photography.
journal, The
Kyle
Phoenix,
Orr has
just as
more.
its namesake would suggest, has died and risen from the ashes throughout the years since its founding in 1982. Founded by students for students, The Phoenix is an opportunity for young writers and photographers to test their merits and get published.
I thought it'd be cool to see my work, my name, paper in a book of creative writing.
Ariana Keller is a freshman and a new member of the Creative Writing Club looking to submit for next year's issue, though submitting to The Phoenix once felt like a lofty goal.
I didn't think I had it in me to be a writer.
She credits the Creative Writing Club for giving her confidence to submit some of her work.
Joining the Creative Writing Club, I wanted to submit something, I just didn't know what.
I sat down with Professor Buck Weiss, advisor to the Creative Writing Club and the Phoenix, to get his take on how submitting helps students who are aspiring writers.
They're wonderful writers, and they really just need the confidence. They just really need that push to be able to say, look, I've been published.
Writers like Ariana hope to achieve something more than just being published.
I want to inspire others. I think that's the way a lot of authors are.
It's that sentiment that ignites the readers, including the advisors as well.
We just get so excited about everybody else's work, and we send each other work, and it's been really kind of feeding us as well.
Through the years, the Phoenix has had times of hibernation, though it always returns to Chat State, because the idea of the Phoenix sits at the heart of Chat State.
The idea of the Phoenix fits into Chat State as well, right? This is a place where people can come and rise from the ashes, right? Can move on to something better.
Reporting for Today at Chat State, I'm Kyle Orr.
The deadline for submissions is March 7th, 2023.
All right, so this week, the National Weather Service has what's called Severe Weather Awareness Week. That just kind of gives people a general idea of what, to make sure everyone has everything ready for it in case we did have severe weather. And for Wednesday is basically, each day has different topics, and Wednesday's for tornadoes. And I just wanted everyone to know, just be sure you have everything ready to go in case you have a severe weather to happen. Be sure just review your plan, your safe place, know where to go. And today is a good day to do it. Anytime, to go over it is on a good day, not when there's a tornado headed your direction. And know where to go and locate the nearest safe place near you. But again, this next 7 days we look good. I don't think we'll be seeing severe weather anytime soon, but it's always good to have at least 2 ways to receive warnings in case one fails. That way you can still receive warnings. So just food for thought for everybody as we go forward towards the springtime.
Yeah, thanks, Ashton. Well, that's it for today at Chat State.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.